3 months ago, my wife sat me down at the kitchen table with tears in her eyes and said something I'll never forget. She said, "I'm scared. You're not the same man I married. You're tired all the time. You barely smile anymore. And I don't know how to help you." That moment broke me, because she was right. At 54 years old, I had become a shell of who I used to be. I was a physician, someone who was supposed to heal others, yet I couldn't even fix my own exhaustion. Every morning felt like climbing a mountain. My body ached. My mind was foggy. And no matter how much I slept, I woke up feeling drained. But here's what changed everything. 1 teaspoon. That's all it took. 1 simple teaspoon added to my morning tea, and within 21 days, my wife looked at me with wide eyes and said, "What did you do? You're glowing. You're happy again. What is this?" Today, I'm going to share exactly what that 1 teaspoon is, the exact science behind why it works specifically for men over 50, and the precise morning protocol that transformed not just my energy, but my entire relationship with my body. Stay with me because what I'm about to reveal isn't sold in any pharmacy, isn't prescribed by doctors, and costs less than 50 cents per day. Let me take you back to where this all started. January 2024. I remember the date because it was my daughter's wedding, and I could barely make it through the ceremony without wanting to sit down. I was standing there watching her walk down the aisle, and all I could think about was how exhausted I felt. My lower back was throbbing. My knees felt stiff. And by the time the reception started, I had to excuse myself twice just to close my eyes for a few minutes. That's when I knew something was seriously wrong. See, I'm a physician. I've spent 28 years helping patients overcome chronic illness. I know the human body inside and out. But somehow, I had let my own health slip through my fingers. The signs had been there for months. Maybe you can relate to some of these. I was waking up at 3 a.m. and couldn't fall back asleep. My belly had developed this stubborn layer of fat that wouldn't budge no matter what I tried. I had zero sex drive. My memory was failing me. I would walk into a room and forget why I went there. And the worst part? I had this constant brain fog, like I was living my life through a thick cloud. My wife started noticing things too. She'd ask me a question, and I'd snap at her for no reason. I stopped wanting to go out with friends. I made excuses to skip family gatherings. I was becoming someone I didn't recognize. And here's what terrified me the most. I started having these dark thoughts. Thoughts like, is this it? Is this what the rest of my life looks like? Just managing decline? If you're watching this right now and you're over 50 or even approaching 50, and you've started feeling like your body is betraying you, I want you to know something. You're not broken. You're not lazy. And you're definitely not alone. What's happening to you is happening to millions of men right now. But here's the truth that the medical system won't tell you. It's not just age. It's a metabolic shutdown. And it can be reversed. Let me explain what's really happening inside your body after 50, because understanding this will change everything. Inside every single cell in your body, you have these tiny powerhouses called mitochondria. Think of them as microscopic engines that convert the food you eat into usable energy. When you're young, these engines run smoothly. They're efficient. They're fast. They keep you energized from morning until night. But after age 50, something devastating happens. Your mitochondria start to decline, not slowly, rapidly. Studies show that mitochondrial function can drop by as much as 50% between age 50 and 70. That means the same breakfast that used to fuel you until lunch now barely gets you through your first cup of coffee. Your cells are literally starving for energy even though you're eating the same amount of food. But that's not all. Your liver, which is responsible for over 500 metabolic functions, starts to slow down. It becomes sluggish at processing fats. It struggles to detoxify your blood. It can't regulate your hormones the way it used to. And when your liver slows down, everything else follows. Your testosterone drops. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, stays elevated all day long. Your blood sugar swings wildly, causing energy crashes and intense cravings. And your body starts storing fat instead of burning it, especially around your midsection. Here's what most men don't realize. Your belly fat isn't just about calories. It's a symptom of metabolic dysfunction. When your liver can't process fat efficiently, your body has nowhere to put it except around your organs. That's visceral fat, and it's the most dangerous kind because it releases inflammatory compounds that accelerate aging, increase disease risk, and destroy your energy levels. Now, I know what you're thinking. You said, I've tried everything. I've cut carbs. I've exercised more. I've taken vitamins. Nothing works. And you're right, because those approaches miss the root cause. You're not treating the mitochondria. You're not supporting your liver. You're not addressing the inflammatory cascade that's slowly shutting down your metabolism. But there's a way to reverse this, and it starts with 1 teaspoon. Let me tell you how I stumbled onto this solution, because it wasn't something I learned in medical school. It came from a place of desperation. After my daughter's wedding, I knew I had to do something. I started researching everything I could find about metabolic decline, mitochondrial health, and natural compounds that could reverse cellular aging. I read hundreds of studies. I consulted with colleagues in functional medicine. I even flew to a conference in Germany where researchers were presenting breakthrough data on phytonutrients and their effects on human longevity. And that's where I discovered something extraordinary. There's a class of natural compounds called curcuminoids that have been shown in over 10,000 published studies to directly activate your mitochondria, reduce systemic inflammation, and restore liver function. The most powerful source of these compounds? Turmeric. Now, before you think, oh, I've heard of turmeric before, let me stop you right there. Because what I learned next changed everything. Most people use turmeric completely wrong. They add a tiny pinch to their food and expect miracles. Or they buy cheap turmeric powder that's been sitting on a shelf for years and has lost most of its potency. Or they take it with foods that actually block its absorption. The truth is, turmeric is incredibly powerful, but only when you use the right form, at the right dose, at the right time, and with the right activator. When I learned this, I designed a specific morning protocol. I wasn't just adding turmeric to my tea randomly. I was strategically timing it to align with my body's natural circadian rhythm and combining it with a specific compound that increases absorption by nearly 2,000%. I started this protocol on February 1st, 2024, and I'll never forget what happened. Day 3. I woke up and realized I had slept through the entire night without waking up once. That hadn't happened in over a year. Day 7. I had this steady, clean energy that lasted from morning until evening. No crashes, no brain fog, just clarity. Day 14. My wife said, "You're smiling again." I hadn't even noticed, but she was right. The heaviness I had been carrying was lifting. Day 21. I looked in the mirror and saw something different. My face looked brighter. My eyes were clearer, and that stubborn belly fat, it was starting to shrink. By day 30, I felt like a different man. My wife actually started crying when she saw the change. She said, "I have my husband back." That's when she started begging me to share this with others. Because if 1 teaspoon could do this for me, imagine what it could do for the millions of men suffering in silence. All right, let's get to exactly what you need to do. I'm going to give you the precise protocol that I use every single morning. No fluff, no vague instructions, just the exact steps. The ingredient: raw organic turmeric powder. Not the cheap stuff from the grocery store. Not turmeric capsules. Raw, organic, high-quality powder. You need to make sure it's organic because conventional turmeric can be contaminated with heavy metals and additives that actually harm your health. The preparation: here's exactly how I prepare my morning tea. Step 1. I boil water and pour it over either green tea or black tea. I prefer green tea because it contains compounds called catechins that work synergistically with turmeric to amplify its effects. Let the tea steep for 3 to 5 minutes. Step 2. Let the tea cool down to about 140 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. This is critical. If the water is too hot, it destroys some of turmeric's beneficial compounds. If it's too cool, the turmeric won't dissolve properly. Step 3. Add exactly 1 level teaspoon of organic turmeric powder. Not a heaping teaspoon, not a pinch. 1 level teaspoon. This gives you approximately 200 milligrams of curcuminoids, which is the therapeutic dose shown in research to activate metabolic function. Step 4. Add a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper. This is non-negotiable. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine that increases turmeric absorption by 2,000%. Without it, you're wasting 95% of the turmeric's power. Step 5. Optional, but recommended. Add half a teaspoon of coconut oil or a small piece of butter. Turmeric is fat-soluble, which means it absorbs better when consumed with healthy fats. Step 6. Stir everything thoroughly for at least 30 seconds. Make sure the turmeric is fully dissolved and not sitting at the bottom of the cup. The timing. This is where most people make a massive mistake. They drink this at the wrong time and wonder why it doesn't work. Here's the optimal timing. Drink this tea 20 to 30 minutes after you wake up, before you eat any solid food. Why? Because in the morning, your body is in a fasted state. Your liver has spent the entire night detoxifying your blood and preparing for the new day. When you drink this tea during this window, the turmeric compounds go directly to your liver and mitochondria without having to compete with food for absorption. This is also when your cortisol levels naturally peak. Turmeric helps modulate cortisol, preventing that stressed, anxious feeling that many men experience in the morning. After you drink the tea, wait 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, do some light movement. Go for a short walk. Do some gentle stretching. This helps circulate the turmeric compounds throughout your bloodstream and enhances their delivery to your cells. Then, eat a clean, balanced breakfast. I recommend something with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. For example, scrambled eggs with avocado and vegetables, or oatmeal with nuts and berries. This keeps your blood sugar stable and prevents energy crashes later in the day. What to avoid? Do not drink this tea with dairy milk. Dairy can interfere with the absorption of curcuminoids. Do not add sugar or artificial sweeteners. They spike your insulin and counteract the metabolic benefits of turmeric. And do not skip breakfast. Your body needs fuel after activating your metabolism. That's it. That's the exact protocol. Simple, right? But the results are profound. Now let me tell you what you can realistically expect when you start this protocol. Because I want to be honest with you. This isn't a magic pill. It's not going to transform your life overnight. But if you're consistent, the changes are remarkable. Week 1. The first thing you'll notice is better sleep. Most men tell me they start sleeping deeper and waking up less frequently during the night. You'll also notice more stable energy throughout the day. No more 10 a.m. crashes or 3 p.m. slumps. Your energy will feel steady and clean. Week 2. Your digestion improves. You'll notice less bloating, less gas, and more regular bowel movements. This is a sign that your liver is starting to function more efficiently. You might also notice that your joints feel less stiff in the morning. Turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory, and it starts working on your joints almost immediately. Week 3. This is when the mental changes become obvious. Your brain fog lifts. Your memory improves. You can focus for longer periods without getting distracted. Many men tell me this is the week their wives or colleagues start commenting that they seem different, more present, more engaged. Week 4. You'll start seeing physical changes. Your face looks brighter. Your skin has more color. And you'll notice your clothes fitting differently because that stubborn belly fat is starting to shrink. This happens because your liver is now processing fat more efficiently instead of storing it around your organs. Week 6 to 8. This is when the deep transformations occur. Your testosterone levels start to normalize. Your sex drive returns. Your mood stabilizes. You feel more motivated, more optimistic, more like the man you used to be. But here's what's really happening beneath the surface. Your mitochondria are regenerating. Your cells are producing energy more efficiently. Your liver is detoxifying your blood more effectively, and your entire metabolic system is resetting itself. I've seen this transformation in hundreds of men now. Men who were on the verge of giving up. Men who thought their best years were behind them. Men who believed they were just getting old and had to accept it. One of my patients, James, was 58 years old. He came to me with severe fatigue, depression, and erectile dysfunction. His doctor wanted to put him on antidepressants and testosterone replacement therapy. I told him to try this protocol for 60 days first. After 60 days, James came back to my office with tears in his eyes. He said, "Dr. Narita, I feel alive again. I'm playing with my grandkids. I'm taking my wife on dates. I feel like I'm 40 years old." That's the power of supporting your body at the cellular level. You're not masking symptoms. You're addressing the root cause. Now let me give you the science behind why this works so powerfully, because understanding this will motivate you to stay consistent. Turmeric contains a group of compounds called curcuminoids, with curcumin being the most studied. Here's what curcumin does inside your body. First, it activates your mitochondria. Research from the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry shows that curcumin increases mitochondrial biogenesis, which means it literally helps your cells create new, healthy mitochondria. More mitochondria equals more energy production. Second, it reduces systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is the silent killer after age 50. It damages your arteries, destroys your brain cells, and accelerates aging. Curcumin is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds on Earth. Studies show it's as effective as ibuprofen, but without the side effects. Third, it supports liver detoxification. Your liver is responsible for breaking down toxins, regulating hormones, and metabolizing fat. Curcumin increases the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, which helps your liver perform these functions more efficiently. Fourth, it balances blood sugar. Curcumin improves insulin sensitivity, which means your cells can absorb glucose more effectively. This prevents blood sugar spikes and crashes, giving you stable energy throughout the day. Fifth, it protects your brain. Curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier and increases levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. This is a protein that helps grow new brain cells and protects existing ones. Low BDNF is linked to depression, memory loss, and cognitive decline. Sixth, it supports cardiovascular health. Curcumin improves the function of your endothelium, the lining of your blood vessels. This improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and reduces your risk of heart disease. Now, here's why the timing matters so much. When you take turmeric first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, it synchronizes with your body's natural cortisol rhythm. Cortisol is your wake-up hormone, but when it stays elevated all day due to chronic stress, it destroys your metabolism. Turmeric helps modulate cortisol, bringing it down to healthy levels while still maintaining that morning alertness. This is why you feel calm and focused instead of wired and anxious. And here's why the black pepper is critical. Piperine, the active compound in black pepper, inhibits an enzyme in your liver called glucuronidation. This enzyme normally breaks down curcumin very quickly, which is why most people never experience its benefits. But when you add piperine, you block that enzyme, allowing curcumin to stay in your bloodstream 20 times longer. This combination of turmeric plus black pepper plus the right timing creates what I call a metabolic awakening. Your body suddenly has the tools it needs to repair itself, and it does so rapidly. Now, if you want to amplify these results even further, here are the key lifestyle factors that work synergistically with this morning protocol. Number 1. Prioritize deep sleep. Turmeric helps your body during the day, but your real recovery happens at night. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Create a dark, cool bedroom. Avoid screens for at least 1 hour before bed. And consider taking a magnesium supplement before sleep to help your muscles relax. Number 2. Move your body daily. You don't need to become a gym rat, but you do need to move. After you drink your morning tea, go for a 20-minute walk. This helps circulate the turmeric compounds and activates your lymphatic system, which is critical for detoxification. Number 3. Eat real food. Focus on whole foods. Vegetables, fruits, quality proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains. Avoid processed foods, seed oils, and excess sugar. These foods create inflammation and counteract everything the turmeric is doing for you. Number 4. Stay hydrated. Many men mistake fatigue for lack of sleep when it's actually dehydration. Drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. Your liver needs water to flush out toxins. Your cells need water to produce energy. Number 5. Manage stress. Chronic stress destroys your metabolism faster than anything else. Find ways to calm your mind. Meditation, deep breathing, time in nature, or simply sitting in silence for 10 minutes a day. These practices lower cortisol and allow your body to heal. Number 6. Get sunlight. Expose your skin to natural sunlight for at least 15 to 20 minutes each morning. This regulates your circadian rhythm, boosts vitamin D production, and improves your mood. When you combine this morning turmeric protocol with these lifestyle factors, you create an environment where your body can thrive. You're not forcing it to work harder. You're supporting it to work smarter. Now, before we finish, I need to tell you something important. This protocol works, but it only works if you're consistent. I've seen men start this with enthusiasm, feel amazing for 2 weeks, and then stop because they think they're cured. And within days, they're right back where they started. Fatigue returns. Brain fog comes back. The weight creeps back on. Here's the truth. Your body didn't break overnight, and it won't heal overnight. Metabolic dysfunction took years to develop. It's going to take consistent effort to reverse it. But here's the good news. Consistency gets easier when you feel the results. Once you experience what it's like to wake up with energy, to think clearly, to feel strong in your body again, you won't want to go back. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pause this video. Go to your kitchen. Check if you have organic turmeric and black pepper. If you don't, add them to your shopping list immediately. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait until you finish the foods you currently have. Do it today. Tomorrow morning, prepare that tea exactly as I described. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper. Drink it 20 to 30 minutes after waking up on an empty stomach. And then commit to doing this every single day for the next 30 days. Mark it on your calendar. Set a reminder on your phone. Tell your wife or a friend about your commitment so they can hold you accountable. And here's my promise to you. If you do this consistently for 30 days, you will feel different. Your energy will improve. Your mind will clear. Your body will start responding again. But I also need to give you a warning. If you have any medical conditions, especially if you're on blood thinners, have gallbladder issues, or are scheduled for surgery, talk to your doctor before starting this protocol. Turmeric is powerful, and it can interact with certain medications. Also, if you're buying turmeric powder, make sure it's certified organic and from a reputable source. There are cheap turmeric products on the market that are contaminated with heavy metals or cut with fillers. Don't waste your money or risk your health on low-quality products. You know, as I'm recording this, I'm looking at a photo on my desk. It's from my daughter's wedding, the day I could barely stay awake. And next to it is a photo from last month at my grandson's first birthday party. In that photo, I'm holding him above my head, smiling, full of life. That's the difference 1 teaspoon made. Not just in my energy, but in my ability to be present for the people I love. If you're watching this right now and you're tired of feeling tired, if you're frustrated with your body and ready for a change, I want you to know something. You're not too old. It's not too late. And you don't need expensive treatments or dangerous medications. You just need to support your body the way it was designed to be supported. With real food, natural compounds, and consistent care, this 1 teaspoon is your starting point. It's simple, it's affordable, and it works. So tomorrow morning, make that tea. Take that first step. And remember, your body wants to heal. You just have to give it the tools. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe to this channel for more natural, science-backed strategies to reclaim your health and vitality. And drop a comment below telling me you're committing to the 30-day challenge. I read every single comment, and I'll be cheering you on. Take care of yourself. You deserve to feel strong again. Now go make that tea.